Gets me through my morning every day. Every morning.
Ladies and gentlemen, Adelaide's Jody and Hazy on Nova.
Welcome to the studio, one of our favourites from the Adelaide 36ers, if you don't mind. His name is Isaac Humphries.
Oh, there he is. And you know what? We don't get to say this too often or ever. A double threat, dominating on the hardwood floor, but also on the stage.
Yeah, unbelievable. I went to see your show last year in the Fringe and it was incredible. I have to say, from the first moment that you opened your mouth and the song, it was just, I was blown away. I had goosebumps. You are so incredibly talented, and we're doing it all again this year.
We are doing it all again this year. The intro will be a little different this year, a bit more high energy. Last year's show was very vulnerable, very raw. So I feel like we needed a Kleenex sponsor at the end of it because of all the tears. But I decided to sort of keep it a little bit lighter this year, and we'll hit some heavy points. But we won't go as far, low and make everyone, feel depressed and upset in the crowd. But keeping it high energy. It's called More of Me, so it'll just be more. Some more originals. I wrote some more songs for this show, so I'm excited to share those with everybody.
Is it the same buzz, Ice, that you feel when you're on stage and everyone's chanting and they're loving what you're doing versus when you're on the basketball court dominating? What's it like? Yeah,
it's you know what, that question's it's a one I get a fair bit and a very obvious question. I think the difference is I can control at least what I do in my shows. I know. I can go into a show knowing what songs I'll sing, knowing what sort of, apart from like a few audience interactions, I sort of know. Whereas a game, I've just got no idea like what's going to come my way. So the rush is the same, but the experience getting there is a little different. So.
You touch on coming out in your show, which is why it's so deeply emotional. I saw you in an interview the other day and you said you're still the only openly gay professional basketballer on the planet. Yeah. Would you like to see more people feel comfortable enough to come out? Yeah,
for sure. I'd love to. And in that title, you got to chuck male in there because there are some amazing female athletes who have come out very proudly. But in the male space, I'm the only one still. And I would love to see it. I know the feeling of being so nervous and scared and hiding and all that stuff. But I also now know the feeling of being free and not having to worry about that. So I would just love for someone else to have that experience and just get that feeling of it's going to be okay sort of thing.
Are you surprised not more people have come out? Because I've got to be honest, when Josh Cavallo came out, all the reaction that I saw was
positive.
How good? Yeah. Fantastic. Yeah. Well done. And that's excellent. And then all of a sudden we're like, excellent. And we play on.
Yeah, we do play on. And, things happen in the background that people don't see that might hinder someone from coming out. There's still, locker room homophobia. There's still really uncomfortable environments for people in sport, male sport in particular. So, everyone's situation's different and there might just not be the environment that someone wants to sort of explore that. But, I was lucky enough to have a great environment at Melbourne United and now at the Sixers to feel very comfortable in that space. And I don't know if I'm surprised that no one else has come out, but it's just, I don't know, it would be just really, really nice and sort of time. I've had my moment. It's probably time for someone else to have theirs.
Yeah. Let's talk about the Adelaide 36ers on the verge of playoffs. Probably should have locked in a playoff position already by now. Has that been a bit frustrating that probably 3 games ago you could have locked it down? Yeah,
definitely. And we know that. And, we're not happy with ourselves in that sort of, in that way at all. We know we should have come out and played, our best game for us. Sold out Adelaide 36ers fan base and Adelaide Entertainment Centre, and our last home game we just absolutely didn't give the fans what they deserved. We lost that game and then it sort of spiralled and snowballed into the next game, and we've just really focused this week on resetting, coming back together, having one last regular season game and getting that win in Perth.
So do you go in with confidence thinking anything could happen? As it stands right now, off the back of last night, the stats will tell us that the Illawarra Hawks are the best team in the NBL. And you beat them 3 times.
Yeah. There we have.
I mean, you guys should be the best team. With your lineup, you should be the best team in the league.
Yeah, and we have the ability, like you said, to be the best or the worst. And we're our worst enemy, ourselves, and we've been saying that all year. I don't know. You'd think by now we'd sort of have it, but sometimes that just doesn't click out there. And there's a lot of variables going on. We don't just show up and play basketball. There's so many things going on, and when you're out there, pressures get to you sometimes, and you just it just doesn't roll the way you want it to.
When things start to go a little bit pear-shaped, do you feel a responsibility as a team leader to step up and go, right, let's go, boys, and like try and turn the mood around?
Yeah, I mean, I can try. A few of us on the team who are, experienced in the NBL, we try, but like our leadership team is, our focus is on other players sort of thing, and it's very, we have to come together. Like, it can't just be one or two people. I know someone has to sort of spark it, but honestly, we've got so much talent that we need to even it out, and we need to be one as a team as opposed to having sort of one person step up. We found that that's sort of what works best for us, where we're working together collectively as opposed to sort of one or two people kind of doing their own thing.
All right. Well, during this interview, we've covered some pretty heavy topics, and now it's time to go real deep.
Now it's time to get to the most important thing, and that is...
Yeah. So yesterday I did my list of top 5 ice creams of all time. Today, Andrew Hayes counted with his top 5 list of best biscuits of all time.
Okay.
So Isaac Humphries, let's go first with your top ice cream ever, your favourite in the whole entire world. Go.
Is it a cop-out to choose Napolitan because it's 3?
Oh, okay.
Is that a
Options.
Have I thrown a proper spanner in the works there?
Well,
I don't know.
it's sticking outside the square.
I
That's
feel
nice.
like that's got to be it. Like,
Well, let's go
3
to
options in
let's
one.
go to the head of the International Ice Cream Committee, and that's Andrew Hayes. Can he choose Napolitano?
Yes. Mainly because it's Isaac Humphries, but yes.
Lock it in.
Okay. All right. Which brings me to your drum roll, please.
Oh,
Your
here we go. Where we go?
biscuit.
Tim Tam.
No, okay, there you go. Yep.
Whoa. Okay.
Well, and I understand that, and I accept that because it's a really, really delicious sweet
very
biscuit. I had it number 2, by the way.
Yeah.
So it's up or roundabouts.
Guess what came in at number 1?
Yeah, I'm trying to. What would it be for you?
It was the Monte Carlo for me.
Well, can you explain what that one is? Because I feel like I'm on the same page there.
Oh,
the,
no.
The Monte Carlo is one. It's like a cream sort of red filling in amongst the assorted creams.
Yeah.
And it's like an oval. It's a big
Yeah,
fella.
I know the one. I'm thinking of the one that sort of has the chocolate
Kingston.
inside.
Kingston.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
one.
Are you a fan?
I could flip between Tim Tam or that
Oh,
as
the
number
Kingston.
1.
See,
Yeah.
everyone's saying the Kingston.
See,
should
I
have
said
come
I
in.
didn't like the Kingston.
Yeah.
But I don't want to piss off Isaac Humphries because he's 7 foot 100. Mate, good luck on Friday night as well.
Thanks.
I know it looks like you're probably going to make it anyway, but it'd be nice to head into the playoffs with a nice win over the Wildcats.
big
Yeah, it definitely would.
Yeah, beautiful. Thank you so much.
Thanks, guys.
Warning, the following segment is for mature audiences only and may contain adult content, graphic language, and nudity. Not that you'll see it. If easily offended, well, you're about to find out just how easily.
Your father, he's on the naughty list.
Jody and Hazy's Naughty at 6:40.
Naughty.
Yeah, look, it's a chance for us just to be a little bit extra, a little bit blue, a little bit risque before we just straighten up ever so slightly after 7 o'clock, Jodes.
So true. What have you got for me, please?
Oh, I've got a question for you. I'm going to get straight to it. Your beautiful husband, Greg, has he had a vasectomy?
No need.
No?
No. It was
Oh.
after I had my last child. The doctor said to me, do you want me to put a little knot in your tubes? I was like, yes, please.
Oh, so you've had a vasectomy, basically.
Yeah. So
What's it called? What's your procedure
I
called?
didn't even know. It's like a female vasectomy, I guess.
Yeah.
Anyway, I was like, well, while we're here and my stomach's open, go for it, mate.
Okay.
So, no more children for the oddies.
There you go. Well, Greg's in the market for it. And what I will say is that he should be like this particular doctor in Taiwan and be a bit of a romantic.
What do you mean?
What about this? A plastic surgeon in Taiwan posted footage to Instagram where he gave himself a vasectomy. What a legend. Dr. Chen Wei Nong, a plastic surgeon, performed a vasectomy on himself as a gift to his wife, aiming to prevent further pregnancies after having 3 children. Yeah, that's the idea. He documented the procedure on Instagram, expressing understandable nervousness beforehand and cautioning others against attempting a self-operation due to
Yeah.
its dangers.
Good call,
You
Dr.
don't
Chen.
want to shake your hand in that situation, do you?
No.
Oh my gosh. Despite experiencing discomfort the night after, he reported feeling normal the following day. That's such a flex. Hey, who did your vasectomy? Oh, I did. What, did you not do yours?
Yeah, I have a question. It's a bit graphic.
Okay.
So, if he's performing his own vasectomy, how is he seeing the undercarriage to be able to get down there and do the little incision? I presume it's
That's
an
a very
incision?
good call. Yeah, there must be some sort of camera device.
Right. Okay.
Do you think, because I'm in the market to get a vasectomy.
Are you?
Yeah, we're
Oh.
done. Yeah, we're done.
Are you
We're done.
tapping out?
Yeah, we're 3 and done. Do you think I should do it myself? I've watched a lot of YouTube videos.
I think you're a very clever man with lots of skills. And And you should also do it on air.
Okay. Oh yeah, radio stunt. What about this? I'm not joking with this. It's nice and early as well, so she probably won't hear.
Oh.
We spoke about this not too long ago with my wife. I said, "Do you think I should get a vasectomy?" And I'm not kidding. She said, "Do you think your hand's capable of getting pregnant?" So it's probably not on the rise anytime soon. This is a big chance for me just to soak up so much wisdom from Jodie Oddie, who yesterday launched herself into a different stratosphere with one of the greatest pieces of radio of all time. Am I right in saying that, producer Flack, who's been in the business for 25 years?
Absolutely. It was weeks in planning to bring Jodie's top 5.
Oh, my gosh, Jodes. It's really hot at the moment, so Jodie did top 5 ice creams.
May I speak?
Some of those applause are coming from different countries as well.
Really?
It's gone global.
It's gone international.
Yes.
It's gone viral.
It's gone viral, as they say.
They like to say, well, listen here, Smarty Pants. If you want something done, then you can do it yourself.
No.
If you didn't like my list of top 5 ice creams, which flies in the face of the rest of Adelaide, who apparently seem to love it, I got a lot of feedback, a lot of texts, a lot of calls, etc., saying, hey, I thought this should have been number 3. I thought that should have been number 1. That's fine. Come up with your own damn list.
Are you guys getting paid to do this, all that sort of stuff? Just remind us as well quickly. Number 1 was?
Number 1 was your golden gay time. Melt in your mouth, little biscuity, crumbly bits. Delicious.
That's pretty fair. Do you know
It's ice cream nirvana.
what? Okay. Guess what? It's my turn. And which area am I going? Yeah, here we go. Brace yourself, sweetie.
It's the biggest list to ever hit Adelaide radio. Hazy's top 5 sweet biscuits.
That's good enough for me.
Yeah, that's right. Top 5 sweet biscuits. Oh, thank you. I didn't need a round of applause. I haven't even started yet. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. All right, let's get straight into it. And you know what? We'll start at 5. Of course. The shortbread cream.
Shortbread cream. Okay.
Thank you, Flack. What a start. Shortbread cream. And he's got so many brothers and sisters from the Assorted Creams family.
Right.
He's in there. I feel like the shortbread cream is a bit of a stabiliser. Like he's the mature one of the group. Very reliable. Shortbread by itself is magnificent. Chuck a wallop of cream in there and you've got a heavenly party.
4.
Let's go to number 4, and that is, a favourite of yours, Shodes. The TikTok.
Don't stop, make it pop.
TikToks. The only issue I have with TikToks is you can't stop at 1, you can't stop at 2, 3, 4 or 5. You've got to have at least 4 or 5 rows.
Right.
There's about 3 or 4 per row.
I will give you this one because it's very nostalgic. Takes me back to my childhood.
Okay, so let's jump into number 3. Like my sound effects too, by the way. And that is the humble Oreo. I can't go away from Oreos.
Oh, yeah, they're good.
But again, the dangers with Oreos are good luck stopping at just 1, 2, 3 or 4, and then all of a sudden you've eaten a whole pack and you're looking at yourself and you're like, is this me? Am I a bit of a mess? Number 2, Tim Tams.
Oh, of course.
Well, Tim Tams are at number 2, so that's controversial because most people put them at number 1.
Okay.
Sweet biscuit, it feels like it's a chocolate snack. It's above being just a biscuit. But it's really, really up there. And I tell you what, a few Tim Tams have been through this rig, let me tell you. Oh, my God.
Quick question for you. Are you an original guy? Because there's so many incarnations.
Original. Or a double choc coat.
Oh, yeah, right.
But what I will say is if you've got the double choc, it's too heavy to do a Tim Tam slam.
Right.
So you need original to do a Tim Tam slam. Of course, if you don't know what it is, you buy each corner and suck through either your tea or your coffee. It's a very, very unattractive process, but it tastes absolutely delicious.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go.
Oh, I'm so tense.
Before we get there, can I just go through some honourable mentions?
All right.
The humble mint slice didn't make my top 5.
Yeah, okay.
But also, and this is a little bit controversial, the Delta cream.
That I was born to try. I've learned to love.
Another beautiful member of the Assorted Cream family.
What's a Delta cream? I've never heard of it.
They're the chocolate outside ones, not the Kingston. I don't care for Kingston.
Shut what?
The one with the chocolate biscuit with the cream in the middle, that's the Delta cream. And I guess that brings me to number 1. I think this is pretty obvious, but maybe it's not, given that Tim Tam came in at number 2. Yeah, that's right. It's the beautiful Monte Carlo. So here's the thing about the Monte Carlo as well. Not only does it reign supreme in that little family, and let's not get started on the orange creams. Losers. Everyone bows down to the Monte Carlo. It's not as Moorish as a Tim Tam, so sure, have another one, and you're not going to feel like an absolute fat mess.
Yeah, right. Can I argue and say I think your Monte Carlo's a little bit bland.
Excuse me very much.
I thought you were going to go the ice Vovo.
You're bland.
You're bland. I thought you were going to go an ice Vovo. That's a beautiful combination of biscuit, marshmallow, and coconut, and the kicker,
Oh my
jam.
gosh. It's the ice Vovo. I'm sorry, I'm past the age of 6. Who's having coconut on their biscuits? For goodness sake. Hey, give us some feedback. You can call us 13 24 10 or send us a text 0400 919 919. How did we go? Sweet biscuits.
Oh, mate, you think I revolutionised radio yesterday. The whole landscape's changed.
Thank you, James. I appreciate that. We'd love you.
Let's get ready to rumble. Ladies and gentlemen, Battle of the Bangers.
Battle of the Bangers, a chance for you to choose some music. Early lead for Jodie, already 1 zip.
Yes, okay, so we've pimped up Battle of the Bangers for 2025. We've made a few tweaks, a few changes. The voice style, to explain those changes, because I can't, is producer Zoe. Good morning.
Good morning. So basically we have a random year generator. We'll give it a buzz. It'll give us a random year. I'll give you 6 songs from that year. You're going to listen to them blind. You're going to buzz in and choose your song. Once you've chosen, you cannot change.
Sure.
So you choose the music for the people to choose the music.
Okay, I get it. So what happens though if we leave it too late?
You get the last one by default.
Oh,
and
my
the last
gosh.
song could be really good or it could be real bad.
Oh, there could be a bogey in there.
Ugh.
Yeah.
All right, let's jump into the generator.
Yeah,
1997.
Oh,
the Crows won the
97.
flag.
Crows won the flag. I finished primary school.
Did you?
Yeah.
In 1997?
97.
I wasn't born yet.
Are you joking? Okay. There's always one
Youngins.
smart ass, isn't there?
Always.
All right.
A lot happened in that year, actually. A few things. Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, the first book from the Harry Potter series, was released
Not
in
the book,
1997.
not the movie, the book.
No, the book.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
God, we started the books in 1997. How old would Daniel Radcliffe have been?
Yeah.
Very young.
Just so you know, the movie was 2001 and it was an absolute hit.
Okay, calm down, nerd.
South Park also started.
Oh,
Titanic was released.
oh yeah.
Diana died. Princess Diana. I know.
7.
It's a big one. And the Notorious B.I.G. released his album Life After Death. It was a big year.
Okay.
Can you remember where you were when Princess Diana died?
Oh,
Yes, I was at home and I saw it on my mum and dad's TV in their bedroom.
Did you have TVs in Beckham New South?
Yes, we had TVs with colour.
Okay.
One channel.
Okay. That's
Impaja.
fine. She apparently she heard it in utero.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was brewing.
Just a speckle.
All right, well, we'll go through our 6 songs. Your name is your buzzer. To select a song, you just
Okay.
buzz in. Song number 1.
Easy.
Here we go. Oh, jeez. It's the first one. Oh, it's the first one.
Either of you? Any takers?
Nope.
No? All right, song number 2.
Here we go.
I knew this would tickle you.
Jodie.
Oh, well done. There she goes.
Oh my God.
Nice, Jodes.
In Jodie. Good.
So you have got Umba
But
by the Hanson boys.
Yeah.
Hanson. Okay.
All right.
There you go.
That handsome hand.
That means so
There are 4 more
there's
songs.
4 songs left. I'm not in competition, but I'm still got to.
You gotta see
I'm
how you
fighting
do it.
myself now.
Yeah. All right. Song 3.
Here we go. Nope. Oh, where you from? You sexy thing, you.
Still
But no,
no?
oh, jeez, I've only got 2 left.
All right, song number
I'm getting
5.
greedy now. I like it, but it's a no from me.
Oh,
Just
no.
kidding, just kidding. It's a yes. It's a yes from me.
This is crazy because I would have thought you would choose the last song. So this is what you could have chosen.
Oh, here we go.
instead.
Good song, great tune. So just a whiskey drink, she just a vodka drink.
She drinks a lager drink. She drinks a cider drink.
All right. So the selections have been made. Song number 2, but Jodie.
Yeah.
And song number 5, Spice Up Your Life, the Spice Girls. So,
So
hey,
just a
right.
quick question, producer Zoe. In the new format,
Yes.
is there a glitch in the system whereby if you choose a song, can we swap?
Nope.
No.
Are you trying to orchestrate a trade?
Yes.
Like a really random trade?
Yeah.
Like a bombshell trade,
Yeah.
aka Luka Doncic to the Lakers
Okay, but
for
that's-
Anthony Davis. Oh, what? Stop bringing it back to basketball. All right, I guess we say at Jody and Hazy, get voting. Let's go.
In probably what was the most extraordinary radio you'll ever hear, I did a top 5 ice creams of all time list yesterday. Turned out to be quite controversial. A lot of chat around it, around Adelaide.
It generated so much hype.
A lot of feedback as well. You counted that with your top 5 biscuits this morning. But we found out something about you that blew all our little damn minds. Let's go back, please.
I don't get the fascination with caramel. I haven't really tried it properly enough to hate it.
I'm sick of you saying I hate things and I haven't even tried them. Stop it.
Okay.
Goodness.
I've never eaten a gay time. My kids like the gay time though as well. That's your number
What is
one
going
ice
on?
cream.
It's very, very difficult to revolutionise radio when you haven't even tried.
Yeah, I know. Jeez, didn't you fire up by the way?
Well, by that point, you had needled me and pushed me about my list for about an hour and a half, so I was on the edge.
And all of a sudden, Jody just went bang,
Yeah.
which is fine. It was the gay time that did it.
I've actually warned you, my rage at the moment, I can go from 0 to 100 like that, my friend. I don't know what it is. There's something in the air, but geez Louise, I am red hot.
Yeah.
Okay, so then off air, you told us something else that you hadn't tried in terms of food, and we went, what?
Yeah, I said that I've never had fairy bread. I was never exposed to fairy bread as a youngster. I'm from southwest New South Wales. I never went to any sort of birthday party. Full stop. Where there was fairy bread available, and now obviously as an adult, what, hundreds and thousands on buttered bread? Come on, grow up, Peter Pan.
Okay, so you grew up in a town, Beckham, New South Wales, population 0.75, and you were the only one in your year group.
True. And there was no one in the year above. School captain 2 years in a row, baby. It's never been done before.
Which meant you subsequently had no mates. So as a small child, you didn't get invited to birthday parties, which is really, really sad.
Well, that is a little bit sad, but let's not go down there. Even throughout that, even now.
Why not?
And
I want
my
to poke
kids-
at your emotional
I know,
trauma.
I know. My kids, they eat it. They love it. But fairy bread, no, come on. Come on.
Well,
Never had it.
The first thing with fairy bread, it has to be on white bread. You can't do fairy
Oh,
bread
yeah.
on multi-grain. Come on.
Can I get brown bread? That's too healthy though, isn't it?
Yes. Fairy bread is delicious. And as a child, you're like, the first thing you look for when you get to a party, where's the fairy bread?
Oh, really? Okay. I'm willing to try it.
As you grow up and you go to parties, things change a little bit. You look for other things when you get there. You know what I mean? Like the bar.
Yeah, look for the bar.
But as a small child, you're like, where's the damn fairy bread?
Right, so as a child, that's your equivalent of a glass of wine. Where's the fairy bread? I need a piece of fairy bread in my hand before I can even start talking.
100%.
Okay.
Do you want me to try and make you feel better?
Yes,
Even though
please.
I'm enjoying
Even though you poked and prodded at my traumatic childhood.
Let's make you feel better. Let's make 6-year-old Hazy the version of you feel better. 13, 24, 10. What haven't you tried? What food should you have tried but you never have in your whole entire life? We want to hear from you. And every caller that gets on air goes in Nova's running for the cash or the car.
Oh, right. I love that you're trying to make me feel better, Jodes.
That's all right.
Even though it was you that made me feel bad in the first place.
Check this out.
This is Adelaide's favourite way to wake up. Jody and Hazy on Nova 919.
Top of 34 degrees across Adelaide stage. Jody and Hazy. And I seem to have really, really aggressively offended Jody by revealing to her that I've never had fairy bread before in my life.
I mean,
I'm so sorry, Jodes.
Who hurt you as a child? Oh, that's right, Deirdre Hayes, by not feeding her son fairy bread.
You bring my mother into this. Deirdre Hayes is a saint, and you know that.
So we're taking your calls this morning, 13 24 10. What haven't you eaten that you probably should have? Let's go to Stacey from Parkside. Good morning, Stace. What haven't you tried?
I've never tried coffee.
Oh my gosh, Stacey. That is unbelievable.
Okay.
Why?
Why? Look, the smell of it, I just hate. I don't know, maybe, growing up as a kid, like, I'd get woken up in the morning with the smell of, like, instant coffee brewing from my parents. And, never tried it. Never wanted to. It's never been something I've really wanted to try.
Not even like your iced coffee, like your Farmers Union or anything like that?
My husband loves it. I can't stand the smell of it.
Wow.
That's amazing that you're tuned. That's how you've been programmed, because that, I think coffee actually smells better than it tastes. The idea of waking up to the smell of coffee is heavenly to me.
Really? Do you know, Stace, the 3 times, 4 times, oh God, how many kids have I got? 4, thank you, Flack. The 4 times that I've been pregnant, I knew I was pregnant because I went so off coffee, like aggressively off the smell and off the taste. It made me feel so sick. So I know the feeling, Stace.
Yeah, I drink green tea, but yeah, not coffee.
Oh, okay. Well, that's the one thing I've never tried and I never will. Green tea.
You haven't tried green tea?
Nah.
There you
no
go.
thanks.
Oh, thank you so much, Stacey. You're on standby. Let's for Nova's Cash or the car. What haven't you tried that's going to blow our minds?
We have discovered something about you on the back of the Top 5 ice cream chat yesterday. Firstly, there are some ice creams that you've never sampled. Have a listen to this.
I don't get the fascination with caramel. I haven't really tried it properly enough to hate it.
I'm sick of you saying I hate things and I haven't even tried them. Stop it.
Okay.
Goodness.
I've never eaten a gay time. My kids like the gay time though as well. That's your number one ice cream.
It's very, very difficult to revolutionise radio when you haven't even tried.
I know. Yeah, well, look, okay, that's on my to-do list. Try a gay time.
Yeah, and then in what can only be described as a bombshell, you revealed to us that you've never tried fairy bread.
I didn't think it was that controversial.
Oh, it's pretty significant in the scheme of things because it's more of an indicator that you had no friends as a small child.
How does this work? I haven't had fairy bread, therefore I'm the loser?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because you never went to any small people parties. That's what I'm trying to say.
Oh, my gosh.
And I feel sad for you.
Is this what it feels like when you're at the end of it? Oh, this sucks.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. No more Tassie jokes, Travis.
What we're doing is we're taking your calls to make you feel a little bit better from people who haven't tried things that they really should have. That is Molly from Brighton. Good morning, Molly.
Morning.
What haven't you tried?
I've never had Ben & Jerry's ice cream.
Oh, geez. You know what, Molly? That might be a good thing because I don't think anyone's ever tried and been like, well, that's not very nice. I won't eat the entire tub.
Yeah, I have been told once you have it, you can't stop.
Yep.
Molly, I'm with you. I've never tried Ben & Jerry's either.
There you go.
What's the best flavour, Hazy?
Well, I think the stock standard back in the day was certainly cookies and cream because the difference was with Ben & Jerry's, you get these proper big chunks.
Oh, yum.
That's what they do best.
Okay. All right. Well, go treat yourself to a tub today, Molly. Let's go to Tamarin from Fulham Gardens. Good morning, Tamarin.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm so good. What haven't you tried that you probably should have?
Okay, so I can agree I've never had fairy fluff bread. Very sad.
Yeah.
But the other thing is Vegemite.
Oh.
I've never tried Vegemite. I just can't fathom the fact of having a beef stew on toast.
Yeah, see, do you know what? That makes sense, Tamarin. That makes absolute sense. I feel like there's a lot of people who have not only tried but eat Vegemite because we feel like that's what we're supposed to do.
Yeah, because it's like it's essentially coagulated stock powder, isn't it?
That's exactly right. So.
And then you smear it on toast with a bit of butter. But it is, I have to say, it's quite delicious because I like salty things.
Yeah.
So it is. And then people do weird stuff like Vegemite and avocado.
That's really cool.
Is it?
That's a great combination.
Is it really?
Bit of salt, bit of pepper on that as well. See, I'm a Promite person. Promite, which is the professional version of Vegemite.
Can you push that? Could you push that boo button, please?
What do you
that
mean?
you've got there.
The boo button?
Yeah.
I don't have a boo button. I've only got this. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. That's very nice. But what I found out is Promite's actually got extra sugar in it. That's why I like it.
Oh, okay, weirdo. Wendy from Hope Valley. Good morning, Wendy.
Hi, how are you?
We're good. What haven't you tried?
I haven't had fairy bread either.
Right on, sister. Right on. And Wendy, do you feel like you've lived a life unfulfilled because of it?
No, not at all.
Yeah.
I think I first saw fairy bread when I would have been in my mid-teens. I grew up on a farm as well.
Oh, it's a country thing.
There was only 2 of us in my class and about 14 in the whole school.
Yes. Wendy, there was 1 in my class and 16 in my school.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wait, is there a chance you both went to the same school?
And also, Wendy, is your dad your mum as well? Yeah. A bit going on with Sam Kerr.
There's a bit happening. So in case you've been living under a rock, Sam Kerr, Matilda's absolute superstar, took a taxi ride home in one of those black cabs over there in London. She was with her partner at the time. Both of them have admitted that they were quite heavily intoxicated. One of them vomited in the back of the cab.
Classic soiling fee.
Ever been there?
$88. So how do I know it costs $88? Not sure what that is in pounds.
And one of them smashed a window as well. And so they have now come out and said we felt like we'd been kidnapped. We felt trapped and we feared for our lives. But the footage of Sam Kerr sitting in the police office, just having a chat with one of the constables over there, or one of the bobbies, as they call them, and it's come out that she called him stupid and white. So now the charges are all around racial vilification and all that sort of thing. But there was a moment in the interview that just blew my mind. So what has emerged is the bobby said to her, "Smash window. Can you afford to pay to have it repaired?" And at that point, Sam has picked up her phone, clicked on CommBank or whoever she might be with, and given it this one to the police officer and showed him on her phone her bank balance.
I don't know. Can I, mate? Have a look at my bank balance. Oh, the ultimate flex of all time, which probably you might do if you were heavily intoxicated, but you can't be proud of that the next day when you're grossly hungover, surely.
Yeah, and the bobby came out and said, I felt humiliated and belittled by her doing that, which makes my brain go to, oh my God, how much was it? How many zeros were there in Sam Kerr's bank balance? Because this piques my curiosity every single time I go to an ATM, which is not too often anymore. But does anyone else put up your hand if you like to just maybe have a casual look at all the receipts that are overflowing from the little bin underneath?
I used to do that 100%.
Did you?
And it was so many. And I'd always do it because I've hardly used an ATM now for years, it feels like. I used to do it when I was really, really young as well. And I'm siphoning through the other ones that are like in single digits, being like, one of us. What about that as a flex though as well, like showing your bank account? I can imagine now with me like, look, I work at Nova, here's my bank account. And then being like, weren't you the guy on air the other day said he had his card declined at the coffee shop and not having enough money? Oh, yeah, that was bad.
Weren't you also the guy when I called you when we first started working here to say, hey, do you need, like, my husband can help you negotiate your contract if you like? And you've gone, already signed.
Already signed. Like, what, did you sign for AUD or Rupiah? Oh, that'll do for us, Jodes. That'll do. Hey, just a quick reminder as well, Live Golf is coming and we've got a money can't buy opportunity for you and your friend. Accommodation, Crown Plaza, corporate tickets, the iconic watering hole, food and drinks, plus one lucky winner will get the chance to make a putt to score $100,000.
It's insane. And even if you don't take home the $100,000, I'm sorry, you've still stayed at the Crown Plaza, been on the party bus, and now you're at the watering hole. Okay.
That is epic. When you're there, watch 7 News tonight from 6 p.m. Grab the nightly Live Golf feature team. Live Golf Adelaide returns Feb 14 to 16 with world-class golf, fan village, fun, headline music acts. Tickets at livegolf.com. That'll do with us. Looking forward to catching up with our mate Ryan Fitzgerald tomorrow for Fitzy Friday.
Perfect.